Sup guys, Zero here, and welcome back to We Are the Literature Club. So in the last episode, we kind of had like flashback stuff with Sayori, and that was pretty cool. And then it ended off with a time skip. She also lived her hanging, actually. Another thing, I don't know how the fuck she did, but she did. I don't it's still weird as fuck. I guess maybe we like saved her before then. I don't know what happened. But anyway, besides that, there's like a time skip. Like this takes place 3 years after everyone's like graduated and everyone's like split up to do their own things. So this is interesting. But anyway, also, thank you for over 100 subscribers. I think right now we're at like 105, possibly, when I'm recording this right now. But yeah, thanks for 100 subs, guys. I really appreciate it. Jesus Christ. Like, thank you. I didn't think I'd actually fucking get this far, to be honest. I didn't even think people would actually watch these videos, but, you know, thanks. I'm trying to think of things to do for this 100 sub special. There's a lot of lightning. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but trying to figure out what to do. I don't know if I should do like I was thinking like a Q&A or something maybe. I don't know. Post in the comments, I guess, if you have an idea, or if you like the idea of a Q&A. That's basically what I was thinking of. I'm not doing a face reveal because, I mean, one, it's only 100 subs. I'm not about to face reveal for 100 subs. And two, as my outro says, beneath the mask, I will not reveal my mask. But anyway, let's just continue. Well, here we are. According to the GPS, this is the place. Looks kind of old, doesn't it? As I step towards the front of a large house, a dignified air begins to hang over me. When I arrive on the front steps, I gently place my pointer finger upon the brass button of the doorbell and push. The doorbell rings, but just enough of a delay to startle me back when it does so. Ha! What, did that scare you? No, don't give me that face, Zero. I was only teasing. A moment later, the door begins to crack open, and the figure of a kindly old woman appears from inside the doorframe. Oh, you two must be the workmen I called. Please come in, I have a few things that I need doing, and my old pack won't allow me to do much these days. Yes, ma'am, that's what we're here for. Shake a leg, boy. Please, no need to get ahead of yourselves. These days I find that I have all the time in the world. It's no trouble for us, ma'am. Just point us in the right direction, and say go. Well, in that case, let's all head inside. I'll show you where you can get started. Yes, ma'am. Oh god, very purple house. When we stepped through the doorframe of the old manor, that dignified air became that much heavier. The inside furnishings, although old, were clearly valuable and well taken care of, and many expensive-looking items lined the shelves that were seemingly strategically placed upon the walls. Speaking of which, we're bathed in a rich purple paint that seemed to cast a purple hue on the entirety of the interior of the home. Yeah, this is very purple. Creating a small tinge of mystery as my wandering eyes begin to survey the surroundings. Is this like Yuri's grandma? When my father and I finished our work, the old woman invited us into the main parlor of the house for a spot of tea, as a small thank you for our time. We would all sit down around a circular table, adorned with a purple tablecloth, and would sip our tea, during a small degree of small talk. Why is everything purple? Is her bed purple? Like, what the? Does she have eggplants everywhere? I'm confused. When I finished my cup, I took my leave of the small table and began to examine my purple surroundings further. As I walked calmly around the room, I was eventually led to a small corner shelf nestled tightly beside a couch covered in a purple cloth. See, everything's purple! My eyes grew wide as I saw a small portrait that rested in the center shelf, and I quickly grabbed it up into my hands. And I realized whose image it was that was staring back at me. Oh, it's a picture of Yuri, isn't it? I couldn't believe my eyes. This wasn't just any girl. It was a girl I knew. A girl who I would know that head of hair anywhere. Oh shit, it's Natsuki! It was a portrait of Natsuki. Oh, looks like you found a portrait of my granddaughter, dear. Natsuki's her granddaughter? Wow, so Natsuki's grandma lives in a purple house. That is ironic. Does she look cute too? I think the two of you are around the same age. You look like it anyway. She does look cute to me, Grandma, but don't tell her that. She gets mad. Excuse me, Miss Avery, was it? Yes, dear, that is correct. My, you almost look like you're in a state of shock. What is it, dear? Did you say this girl was your granddaughter? Yes, that is correct. I was given that by her when she graduated high school. Lovely, don't you think? Ma'am, if you can believe it, I actually went to school with your granddaughter. We were in the same club together as well. Miss Avery's eyes widened. You're the boy from the literature club. Okay, fair enough. Do you remember my granddaughter's name? Well, she's the boy. We were being talked. No, Natsuki's been talking about me? Oh my gosh. Natsuki. Well, that settles it. You must be the little boy she told me about over the phone. Pleasure to meet you. So she was talking about me. See? All I gotta say is I got away with the clearly Natsuki's been talking the good talk about me. She's been prepping me up to her grandma. Like, yeah, Zero's so cool. But I was talking about how much of a dummy I am, actually. And how dense I am. Small world, huh? You know, he hasn't seen any of those girls since they all graduated. Even his best friend moved off to attend college. He's tried to reconnect with them, but he just can't find where they all ended up. So this is what the story of this game's about, reconnecting with all of them. Okay, that's interesting. You miss them dearly, don't you, dear? Yes, ma'am. Well, I can't speak for all the other members, but my little Natsuki's planning to visit me in the next week. Why don't you come stay a while she's here? She'll be here the whole week before she returns to culinary school. I turned toward my father, who gave me a satisfactory nod. Go ahead. I know how much these girls mean to you. Besides, it's getting close to holiday. Not much work coming in. I'll be able to hold down the fort without you, kiddo. Hey, thanks, Dad. Well, then it's settled. How about we exchange phone numbers? That way I can call you the day she's supposed to be arriving, and you can surprise her when she gets here. We'll have it all planned out. What do you say? Sounds great. I'm already excited. I haven't seen her in such a long time. Oh, hun, when you get to be my age, 3 years is nothing. I suppose that's settled. Miss Avery, thank you for your hospitality. I hope our work was up to your standards. Oh my, very much so. Thank you, boys. Right, well it's getting late, and we should really be going. Of course, I understand. Oh, dear, come here, and let's exchange those phone numbers. That way we'll be all set to go when she arrives. Right away, ma'am. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. When I finally arrived back home, I immediately raced to my bedroom and plopped onto my bed. My whole body was shaking with excitement. 3 years ago, the literature club, the girls, they were my whole world. It would be amazing to start making contact with all of them again. As I rolled over, I spied the dusty tabletop of my bedside table, and a thought crossed my mind as I extended my arm for the drawer. I dug into it with a mission burned inside my head. After gripping a few questionable things, oh god, I managed to grip the thing I held dearest to my heart, a high school yearbook. I quickly held it with both hands as I flipped myself over on my bed, and hastily flipped through the pages to the club section. There, in faded ink coloring, were the faces of the literature club. That's funny, I don't really remember Natsuki being that short. I stared at the page for several minutes before snapping out of my small stupor and then backpedaling to the classes section. Stupor, I think it was. Here, I would stop on mine and Sayori's class. A small but intense grin would begin to blanket my face as I stared down at the columns of pictures and names. I gently tapped Sayori's picture when I saw it. I must have been lost in thought for longer and deeper than I imagined, for when I was finally brought out of it, my room had darkened. Oh jeez, how long was I looking at that? It wasn't long after I brought myself free from my nostalgia that I noticed my phone ringing on the foot of my bed. I quickly made a desperate leap for it, and after flipping it open, I pressed it firmly to my ear. Sorry for making you wait. I was busy doing something important. Like what? Okay, so is that Sayori? Because I just took a guess. Hold up, I know that voice. I mean, it's been a while, but I can never forget that particular voice. Sayori? It's you! How have you been? So I took a lucky guess. Hey, Zero. I was going to ask you the same thing. How have you been? Did you get my letter? Yeah. Did you get the one I sent you back? Sayori. I'm messing with you. Of course I got it. That's why I called. That's a relief. Still don't understand why we can't just email each other, though. Come on. Did you not learn anything during club? Writing a letter by hand makes it that much more special. Right. Oh, hey. That reminds me of something really cool that happened today. Want to hear? You bet. What's up? Well, you know how I started working with my dad to pay my way through college, right? Guess what? We had a house call today, and it was for Natsuki's grandmother. For real? Zero, that's amazing. I haven't seen any of them for years. That's what I thought too. Miss Avery, that's her name, is going to allow me to stay over at her house when Natsuki comes to visit her next week. What do you think about that, Sayori? Hey, this could work out well for everyone involved. Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? I was planning to come visit next week. This will work out great. Why don't you ask Natsuki's grandmother if I could be your +1? We could have a small semi-club reunion. Oh, that'd be nice. Are you sure? You think she would go for that? I mean, I'll totally ask. It sounds like it would be fun. Awesome. We could go see the fireflies again. Sayori, is that all you ever come around for? No! No, of course not. Well, I've got to go. Let me know what Natsuki's grandmother says ASAP, okay? I'm actually in the middle of packing my bags now. Talk to you later, Zero. Yeah, nice hearing from you, Sayori. Talk to you later. Alright, so now Sayori's coming with us. Alright. So, a reunion 3 years in the making, coming together in just a short 24-hour period. It's funny how life works out sometimes. I was both happy and sad at this revelation. Happy to be seeing Sayori and Natsuki once again. But what about Monica and the quiet Yuri? I still have no idea where they ended up. No idea where to look either. Nevertheless, I suppose I should just dwell on the happier side of things for now. Next week, I had to spend time with not only my best friend, but with a friend I thought I had all but lost. This excitement I'm feeling is going to make it hard to sleep tonight. A few days... Alright, let's do it! Time skip! Alright, you two. I did my part. You two have fun, alright? Let me know if you guys need anything, okay?
Sure thing, Zero's dad.
You know, Sayori, you don't have to call me that. That joke's pretty stale after all these years, don't you think? Oh, looks like Miss Avery's at the front steps waiting for you two. You better get a move on. Yeah, I guess we should. Come on, Sayori, let's not keep her waiting.
Right.
When Sarah and I arrived at the front steps, we turned back toward my father, who gave us a small nod and wave, and then was off, leaving us in the car of the regal Miss Avery. The care.
Well, glad to see both of you made it. My little knot will be here in just a few hours.
We had to stop on the way here. Sadly, Sayori had to pee.
Hey, no one wants to hear that. Anyway, nice to finally meet you, Miss Avery. Zero's told me a lot about you. Thanks for letting me tag along. Think nothing of it, dear. Believe it or not, I feel like we've already met with how my little knot talked about you all. Now, let's get inside and get to working planning the surprise.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Wow, look at all this purple. Surprised, dear? Purple is my favorite color. So you did all this because it's your favorite color? Wow, I guess I see where Natsuki gets it from.
Huh? What do you mean by that, Sayori?
Indeed, her favorite color is pink after all. Not quite purple, but close. I remember the first time she came over here and stated she hated her natural hair. We spent all day dyeing it, even getting her contacts to match. Oh, she doesn't have naturally purple hair. I mean pink hair. Or pink eyes.
Guess it makes sense. Wait, seriously?
I knew it. No one has naturally pink hair.
Wait, I'm a little lost.
I guess I have to admit, she does take after her granny. One of the things she hates about her school is that they don't allow students to color their hair wild colors. They're pretty strict on things like tattoos, hair dye, and dress.
Really? I figured a college would be more laid back than a high school.
Well, it is a private institution. It's a miracle my little knot was even accepted. But they swear up and down that my girl has a talent that they've never seen in a long time. It makes me proud. Well, her cupcakes are amazing. I know that. Hey, Zero, let's help clean up a little. It's the least we can do, and it'll make time fly by.
No arguments here. Sounds like a good idea to me, Sayori.
Right.
Several hours later. Oh, God.
You know who all this purple reminds me of, Zero?
Yuri?
Hey, I didn't expect you to get it first try. You must have been thinking it too.
Yep, she's crossed my mind a time or two while we were cleaning. I bet she would have loved to see this place.
Yep, sure looks like her style.
Oh, that was a doorbell.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, sounded like the doorbell.
Alright, that's her. Everybody, go hide.
Right, come on, Sayori.
Cool, where are we? Hey!
I took Sayori's hand and yanked her into an adjacent room.
Hey, don't yank me like that.
Sorry, but we had to get out of there fast. Speaking of which, you see a light switch anywhere?
Oh, so you want to turn the lights off? That sounds fun.
Sayori, I need your help here.
Right, let's see if I can find it. Okay, this should be it. You ready?
Yeah, flip it.
Wow, I can't see my hand in front of my face. Ow!
Hush, dummy. You'll give us away.
Maybe, but did you really have to jab me with your elbow?
Shh, I hear them coming. Get in your place.
Glad to see you made it alright, Not. So tell me, how was your trip?
As good as it could have been, I guess. Public transportation sucks.
Well, I'm just happy you made it, dear.
Me too. All the rules are driving me nuts. I needed a break.
Well, why don't you come inside the parlor and I'll make us some tea and we can talk all about it.
That sounds good. Hey, Graham, why are the lights off in there?
Do we do it now?
Shh, not now.
Oh, well that's funny. I thought I left them on. Oh, I bet I know what this is.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You'll see.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Ah, whoa! she's blonde hair with green eyes. Oh, wait, she looks lovely. Oh, she looks cute. Look at her. Oh, look at her little uniform.
Ah! Hey, what the hell? You scared the hell out of me. Zero? Sayori? Upon the realization of who it was that just frightened her, Natsuki leaped in Sayori's arms with something akin to a squeal of happiness. But not my arms! Come on now, Natsuki! Zero, help! She's suffocating me! At this, Natsuki loosens her grip and backs to where she stood before, slightly awkwardly. Sorry, I guess I was just taken away. Wait, hang on, what are you two doing here? Your grandmother invited us over. No way! Graham, how did you get in contact with them? That's amazing! Now that's a story, Not. Why don't you get set up in your room, and when you're ready, we can discuss it during dinner? Gladly. At any rate, I never thought I would see anyone from the club again. Is Monica, or even Yuri with you? I shook my head with a somber notion. Well, it's good to see you two regardless. Hey, Sayori, why are you staring at me like that? Huh? Oh, was I staring? Yes, you were, and still are. Wait, damn it. It's the hair, isn't it? I hate it. Now that you mention it, it does look a little odd. I mean, it looks great, Natsuki. I like it. It looks nice. Save it. I know it looks bad, but I don't have much of a choice when I'm at school. Good thing Graham keeps a good supply of my favorite dye. Hehe. Wow. Hey, what kind of attitude's behind that wow, huh? You haven't changed a bit, you know. Huh? Zero? Wait, what do you mean by that? You know what? Never mind. I'm just happy to see you two idiots. That's a little mean, Not. Your friends came all this way to see you, and you call them mean names. It's okay, Graham. That's just how she talks to us. Graham? Well, I suppose you're right. Zero, Sayori, I'm happy to see you two idiots. It's been too long. It's been too... Sayori, will you stop staring at my hair? Whoops, I just can't help it. For what it's worth, Natsuki, I don't think it's that odd looking at all. Yeah, exactly. Huh? Zero? God, I hate you both. Natsuki turns around with a huff, then grabs her bag and makes her way upstairs. Soon out of sight from Sayori's piercing gaze. Aw, I was kind of enthralled. I think that's why she left in such a hurry. Aw. Well, while Not gets cleaned up, why don't we start on dinner? Sounds good to me. I'm hungry. Sayori, hunger to you is an emotion, and one you're almost always feeling. Wow, that's the best rice porridge I've ever had. What'd you think, Sayori? Sayori manages to make a muffled sound of approval from her stuffed mouth. I guess she likes it. Miss Avery, you sure can cook. This is really good. Well, I'm glad you like it, dear. It's Not's favorite dish. I can see why. Suddenly, the stairs creaked behind us. And a second later, we were greeted with the visage of Natsuki, this time sporting her trademark pink hair and eyes. Yay! Honestly, I feel so much more like me now. Wait, are you still staring at me? That was quick. Didn't Graham tell you? I can't stand my natural hair. What's to eat? Oh, sweet, my favorite. Natsuki pulls out a chair and plops down, quickly beginning to stuff her face. Zero, you should tell her to slow down or she'll choke. You tell me all the time. That's just you. I don't think Natsuki will forget how to swallow. Slow down, dear. Don't hurt yourself. You act like you haven't eaten such a meal in a while. Don't they feed you in school? Oh, no. Not like this, Graham. After everyone finished eating, we began to engage in a degree of small chat. We discussed different topics as the sun gave way to the moon and darkness began to fall. Well, I'm glad Zero was the one that answered your call, Graham. This is the best homecoming present I could have asked for. That's a different side of you, Natsuki. You're grateful? Oh, shut it. Yes, I'm happy to see you two, okay? You have no idea what it's like to be surrounded by the kinds of people I am. I'm not a fan of any of them. So you haven't replaced us? That's sweet. What? Sure, let's go with that. No one can replace you guys. I think it's more or less she can't have any friends. She can't find any friends. So she hasn't replaced us, not because she didn't want to. Well, Sayori, Zero, do you have any plans tomorrow? Now that you mention it, I haven't thought of anything. Have you, Zero? My mind is blank. Well, Not, why don't you take your friends and show them around town? It would be great for all of you. Huh? Hey, maybe you're right, Graham. It would be a good way to catch up. Alright, I'll do it. But don't expect it to be too early in the morning. I'm gonna sleep till noon. I'm sure it is a well-deserved rest, dear. And with that, we all retired from the table and headed to our respective bedrooms. Alright, it's time for sleep. Oh, never mind. I was awakened that first night by a strange sound coming from outside my bedroom door. At first, I couldn't make out what it was because it was muffled as it came through my room. As I rose and began to listen closely, it began to sound like a low whimper, almost like crying. Oh no, who's crying? Curious, I rose from my bed, slipped on my slippers, and fumbled my way to my door. Oh, Sayori, are you crying? Huh? Zero, what are you doing up?
I could ask you the same question. I came because of a noise I was hearing. Oh, wait, never mind.
Me too. I think it's coming from Natsuki's room.
Oh no! Natsuki, no! That's even worse! Natsuki crying is even worse than Sayori crying! Sayori put her ear to the door and listened closely. Her facial expression changed to a puzzled one before she spoke to me.
It sounds like she's crying.
Huh?
It's Natsuki. It sounds like she's crying.
Really? But she was so happy before. Sayori reached for the doorknob and slowly turned it.
Zero, the door's unlocked.
Wait, we can't just go in, can we?
Maybe you're right.
Sayori quickly grabbed a hold of my shirt collar and thrust the door open. Sayori, what do you do? Ah! She just threw me into the room. When I tumbled through the door frame and arrived inside the opposite room, I was met with a surprise. I was met with a surprised expression of Natsuki looming over me. She's like, "What the fuck?" A large volume of manga in her hands, as she was ready to swat me away with it like a fly. Please don't hit me. Oh, look at her little jammies. And her hair's down without the hair clips.
Wait, what are you doing in here, Zero?
I heard you crying. I shouldn't be in here. Sorry, I was just worried.
But wait, you heard that?
It was pretty loud.
Shut up!
I'm sorry. I guess I'll just go.
No, wait. I mean, don't go.
Huh?
Zero, can you keep a secret?
Sure.
I'm crying because although I'm at Graham's and happy right now, eventually I have to go and see my father, and I hate him. I hate him with everything that I am.
Oh no. Natsuki.
He's a bastard. There, I said it. He's an abusive bastard that hits me and stars me to death.
Yeah, he does. Fuck him. Natsuki. Is that true? I've heard rumors, but...
You knew? He told me he would beat me within an inch of my life if I ever told anyone. Fuck that guy! I suffered in silence all throughout middle and high school because of him. The club was the only safe place I ever had. When I got the chance, I left for college. I hate it there, and everyone is so different than me. But it gets me away from that asshole. I'm so happy that my grandmother's kind enough to pay my tuition so I can escape her heartless son.
Natsuki. I don't know what to say.
It's fine. I'm tough enough to deal with this kind of thing on my own, you know?
Bang! Oh my god! The tumbling body of Sayori came barreling into the room. Natsuki uttered a small scream and leaped into my arms as an instinctive action. Aw. When the shock had settled, she quickly jumped off of me and began dusting herself off.
Sayori, were you listening to us? Huh? No. I mean, I couldn't hear anything because the door was so thick, and...
Natsuki began to wipe away her tears.
I missed you guys a lot, Sayori. I missed you guys a lot. Sayori, don't worry about it, okay? Natsuki, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You two go back to bed. No need to worry about me anymore tonight. If you say so. Zero, do you think she's okay to leave alone?
Yeah, I think so. Besides, we need to get our rest, Sayori. We have a big day planned for tomorrow.
Right.
Now, we sleep. We sleep. Still black screen. Oh, it's like... Bzzz. Click. Hello? Who is this? Are you just now getting up, Zero? Wow, you really are making the best of your vacation, huh? Dad? Hey, what are you calling for? Just to check up, and also I think I have some great news. Well, Sarah and I are doing great so far. What's the news? Well, I just recently started digging, trying to find the whereabouts of your other friends. And I think I may have a lead. Really? That's great news. I think I may have come in contact with one of the parents of one of your ex-club members. Tell me, the girl named Yuri, she was the one with the purple hair, right? Yuri? Yeah, that's right. Thought so. I'm still doing some digging, but I'll let you know when I find something else out. You three have fun until then, okay? Talk to you later. Oh my god, best dad ever. Wow, talk about great news to wake up to. Anyway, should probably get dressed as quickly as I can. Overslept. When I made my way downstairs into the parlor, I was met by Natsuki, who seemed to be poring over what looked like a handwritten letter. She had a look of disdain upon her face as her eyes darted from one side of the white page to the other. Hey Natsuki, what's up? Huh? Oh, hey Zero. What are you doing?
Nothing important. Why don't you sit down? Graham made some tea.
Sure, I'd be glad to. As I sat down across from Natsuki and poured myself some tea, she would politely smile and set the letter to the side. So, I was supposed to show you two around today, huh? I suppose. Well, we're getting kind of a late start, but I think we could still find something to do. I think we could still find something to have fun with. There's a nice little manga shop near the city we could stop by. That sounds okay with me. Cool. I need to pick up some new ones anyway. I've already read all my other stuff twice over. A sleepy Sayori wandered into the room, rubbing dust from her eyes. She sleepily walked over, sat down, and poured herself some tea with another earth-shaking yawn. Morning. Wow, you sure are a heavy sleeper, Sayori. You would be surprised what I've seen her sleep through. Whatever, still sleepy. Well, anyway, Natsuki said that we should go manga shopping today. What do you think, Sayori? Oh. Huh? Manga shopping? My game froze real quick. Yeah, but that tone you're using means you have some sort of problem with the idea. I wanted to go swimming. Huh? Zero, you remember the pool we passed on the way here? I wanted to go there. It's going to be a great day today. Perfect weather for swimming. Hang on a moment. I didn't pack a swimsuit. That's okay. You can use mine. What? Sayori, what will you wear if I use your swimsuit? Sayori, you're not going in the nude. That's okay. I'll just stay here and help Miss Avery with the house. You two go and have fun. What? But Sayori, it's your plan. What? It was your plan to go swimming, and then you don't go? Oh, wait. Oh my god, is Sayori the best wingman? Hold up. Huh? Just us two? Sayori, are you sure? Sure, we can all catch up together at some other time. Oh my god, Sayori's the best wingman. Best wingman, Sayori. Best wingman, Sayori. First in Summer Hope, where she tells us to go on a date. Now this. Sayori as a wingman is my favorite. Well, I did happen to pack my swimsuit. Natsuki, what do you think? What do I think? Well, I mean, I guess it'll be okay. You sure, Sayori? Absolutely. You two go have fun. Well, in that case, it looks like our hands are tied. Shall we go when we finish our tea? Sure, now that I think about it, won't be that bad. I can only stop by the manga place on the way back. We'll see you later, Sayori. You two have fun. Right. Hey, I like it. Even though she's very skinny, but it's understandable. It's okay, Natsuki. I still appreciate you, and also flat is justice. I have to hand it to Sayori. This is a great day. This is a great idea. Yeah, sure is nice out here. It's absolutely perfect. Kinda sad she didn't want to come and enjoy it. I guess she would rather you have the fun. She clearly thought you deserved it. Whatever. Hey, there's a custard stand not far from here. We should totally stop by on the way back to Graham's and grab something. What do you say? Sure, sounds good to me. Great, we'll get Sayori a cup too. Do you know what kind she likes? Sure, it's... Huh? Do you not know? I guess not. That's funny. We usually know everything about each other. Must be because we never went out to get it before. Seriously? Well, you two are missing out. That stand still's the best custard. I'll just get her the same flavor as me. What do you want? I think I'll get something sweet. Okay, then it's settled. Let's get changed and over right away. You sure you know a lot about this area, Natsuki? I try to spend a lot of time with Graham for obvious and not so obvious reasons. I would totally stay with her if I could. Look, let's not look into it too much, okay? Let's go get some custard. Right. Well, this talk has got me in the mood for something sweet. Ditto. When Natsuki and I arrived back in the manor, Sayori and Miss Avery were both hard at work in the kitchen. We greeted them as we sat down at the table and began to wait for them to finish. A few minutes later, Sayori came from the kitchen and uttered a relieved sigh as she took a seat across from where Natsuki and I sat. Cooking is hard work. I think I'd rather just eat it. What did you expect? You do have to prepare your food first before you can eat it. It's a lot of work, and being next to all that food just makes my stomach growl. No, that's just, I just realized we haven't saved in actually a decently long time. Well, here, maybe this will cool it down a bit. I took the custard cup from a plastic bag and slid it across the table towards Sayori. Her eyes sparkling as she realized what it was. She quickly made a grab for it. Food! It's so sweet. You're welcome, by the way. You're lucky I thought of you. Thank you, it's so good. Hey, don't scarf it down so fast. You might as well be talking to a brick wall. Sayori always eats faster than she can swallow. I call it a character flaw. I call it a character flaw. I call it not having composure. The three of us shared a lighthearted conversation as we waited for our freshly cooked meal. When it arrived, we calmly began eating away until there was nothing left but a few empty bowls. When the conversation finally died down, Sayori and Natsuki made their way upstairs to their rooms, leaving me and Miss Avery alone at the table. That was delicious. You really have a knack for cooking. Thank you, dear. I think Nat gets all her talent from me. Her father sure can't cook. Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy. Yeah, see, we got nothing to say about him.
Something the matter? Did I say something odd, dear?
Huh? Oh, no, it was just, well, I guess I zoned out there for a minute.
Okay, then.
Are we gonna tell her? Oh, are we gonna ask?
You know, dear, my mom may never say it, but I can tell. You are some of the most important people to her.
Oh, you too. Sorry.
I haven't seen her eyes light up like that in a long time. And it was good to see her smile that much when she first saw you two. It makes my old heart happy.
Well, we really didn't do anything special.
The two of you befriended her, and that was special enough. That whole club you all were in, the whole club you were all in was a blessing for her. She finally had a place I believe that she felt that she belonged. And growing old, growing apart from each other, it's sad, isn't it? I bet each of you still wish you had the club to fall back on, but you don't. Not anymore. Why is that? Well, my guess is because as we grow old, as we grow apart, the real world throws us in situations, some bad, some good. It doesn't let us get too comfortable with one over the other, because then I suppose you are not prepared enough to face what lies ahead. I think she deeply cares for you, Zero. I guess time will tell if you feel the same.
I do! Huh? Miss Avery digs inside her gown pocket and pulls out a yellow slip of paper and hands it to me.
When you feel the time is right, give my little Knot this poem. It was her favorite when she was a kid. Relax, dear. It'll make sense in time. If it comes down to it, though, you do the right thing, okay? I don't know what it is. Something's been bothering my little Knot for a long time now. If you find out what it is and you have the chance to fix it, would you?
Yes! Yes, ma'am. I'll try. That is a promise to you, her, and everyone. Oh, knocking. So, there you go. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Huh? What's that? Zero? Are you awake? Can I come in?
Oh, it's Natsuki.
Wait, is that you, Natsuki? Sure, come in.
Thanks. I can't sleep because Sayori's snoring next door. She's really loud. Yeah, one of the reasons I stopped sleeping over at her house as a kid, actually.
I didn't wake you, did I? Anyway, I was wondering if it's okay with you. Could we take a little walk?
This late?
Please? I have a lot on my mind, and I think a walk would be the best thing to get it all out.
Okay, sure. Let me change out of my sleep clothes and we can go.
Thanks, Zero. I really appreciate it.
Sure thing. Let me change and we can get going. Let's go for a walk. Oh, this is nice.
Thanks for coming out here with me. I know it might be kind of weird.
No trouble. You look like you had a lot on your mind.
Yeah, honestly, so much I haven't been feeling like myself lately.
Well, do you want to talk about it?
Maybe, but first, how have you been doing? I thought about you and the rest a lot.
Good, I suppose. I'm working with my dad to help pay my way through college. Life's pretty good at the moment.
That's good. Happy to hear that.
What about you? How have you been doing, Natsuki?
Me? Well, good, I guess, but I was doing better when I had the club to fall back on. I enjoy my classes and stuff. The teachers say I show real promise in my baking, but I don't really get along with the people. They're just too different, too weird from what I'm used to. I guess I haven't really made any new friends since high school.
Aww. I can relate. If it wasn't for Sayori, I wouldn't have anyone to talk to at all.
I guess when it comes down to it, we're all a little weird, huh? What kind of person can't make new friends?
I suppose the kind that values the ones they already have. As Natsuki and I walked along the desolate sidewalk, we were approached by a stray cat that looked as if it had been starving on the streets for quite some time. Oh no! When it made its way toward us, Natsuki pulled out a saltine cracker that she had tucked away in one of her pockets and knelt down to feed the poor creature.
There. Here, have some of this.
The stray cat would sniff at the cracker for a few seconds and then would quickly latch onto it and rip it out of Natsuki's hands.
Hey, you little brat! I was trying to help you!
Oh well, at least he took off with it. He'll probably eat it at whatever hole he's calling home. Natsuki would then stand up and then turn to me as we continued our walk.
You know, when I leave Graham's house, I have to go see my father.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm forced to. He sent me a letter stating that he would ruin what little happiness I had left if I didn't. That was what the letter said? Also, who the fuck says that? You know, through all the pain he caused me, I enjoyed my time at school. No matter how much pain he caused me, it never overshadowed the joy I had from attending club. Yes, in a way, I enjoyed Yuri and our little fights, too. I made a promise to myself that I would stop being afraid of him, and that I would start making my own decisions. So far, I think I've been doing pretty good about keeping that promise. Zero, when we're at the club, could you tell?
Excuse me, wait, tell what?
That I had a crush on you.
Aw. I was struck speechless. I tried to make the words come out of my mouth, but they refused to get past my throat, and they lodged themselves there. I was never really confident at the time, so I never got around to telling you. Consider this something I wanted to make known for a while, but never got the chance to. Well, aren't you going to say something? Don't be weird. I had a crush on you too. I know I had a crush on you too. I clearly had a crush on her too. I had a crush on you too. Really? Why didn't you say anything? Same reason you didn't. I suppose I was nervous. You don't still have one, do you? I mean, you still feel that way? I guess so. Whenever I look at you, I feel brighter. Brighter? What does that mean? First word that came to mind, but if you want a better explanation, I love you, Natsuki. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Ah, this is making me feel embarrassed. I think I feel the same way about you. I'm happy you do. Takes a lot of pressure off me, actually. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki, don't worry about having to face your father alone. From now on, you won't have to. We'll do it together. Aw. Zero, I'm too embarrassed to show it right now, but that makes me very happy. You think, and I'm not trying to sound super childish here, that we could hold hands on the way back? I think it will go a long way in making me feel more relaxed about the whole situation. Sure, Natsuki. Aw, this is so adorable. Bzz. Hello? Who is it? It's me. Jeez, you sound out of it this morning. Stay up a little too late last night, kiddo? Oh no, you just said late last night. You even said kiddo. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep, huh? Anyway, I continue to dig, and I think I might be real close to a breakthrough. I might have a surprise for you and Sayori when you return home. I'll keep you posted. Okay, sure. Seriously, that's all you have to say? What time did you go to sleep last night? You sound totally spaced out. Anyways, I'll talk to you later when the plans are finalized. See ya. Bye. Click. Just how long was Natsuki and I out last night? Hey, look who's up! Welcome to the land of the living, sleepyhead. Morning to you too. Where's Natsuki? I think you mean good afternoon, and Natsuki's in the kitchen helping Miss Avery cook. Okay, and what are you doing? Avoiding them until lunch is finished. Of course you are. Avoiding them until lunch is finished. That's the best. Hee. Oh hey, I heard Natsuki and Miss Avery talking, and it sounds like Natsuki's going to be leaving tomorrow. Really? How come? She says she has to stop by and visit her father. Said she was going to let him know what she was doing. How she was doing. She plans on going alone? Sure, why wouldn't she? You might want to talk to your dad and tell him to pick us up tomorrow as well. We also need to start packing, don't you think? In a minute, I need to speak to Natsuki. Okay, you're just in there. You sure sound serious. Natsuki, are you in there? I need to talk to you. Huh? Is that you, Zero? Sure, give me a second. I'll be right there. After what she told me, I can't just let her go. Not alone, anyway. I can't even imagine fully just what she's been through. But there's no reason she has to continue to go through it. Hey, so what's up? Can we go someplace and talk? Sayori told me you're going to visit your father tomorrow and has me worried. Sayori? Damn, she must have overheard that. Everything's fine. I only have to tell him how I'm doing and stuff. You know that's not even half of it. Let's go somewhere where we can talk. Fine. Natsuki, I don't want you to go over there by yourself. I don't want to go over there at all. I told you what the letter said. I don't have much of a choice, and it's not like I can do anything to stand up to him myself. Then don't fight him yourself. Let me help you. What? What if he hurts you, though? I don't want that on my shoulders. You've all been so nice to me. Natsuki, what he's doing and what he's done, it's not right. You might think you're weaker, but you're stronger than you think. I'd gladly stand by your side where you confronted him. Together, he'd at least have to listen. You know, I wish he turned out like my Gram. She's so nice. Why the hell does my dad have to be so evil? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of him. And deep down, you're right. We'll fight the bastard together. What do you say? Hell yeah, let's do it. Then it's settled. Let's do it. I never saw a look like that one Natsuki had in her eyes at that moment. A mixture of determination with a small tinge of fear. She was confident, but at the same time scared. And she hid the scared part pretty well. Natsuki, I have something I want to give you. It's a poem. Huh? I unfolded the yellow slip of paper and handed it to her. Natsuki's eyes began to water as she read it. Pink little light. When I look up at the sky at night, Between the twinkle of the stars, I'll find a pink little light, skimmering in the blackness of the night. Although the darkness tries to overtake it, still the light remains, fighting back the tide of sorrow, grief, and... Hey, what up? I was reading! No! Did it go by itself or did I click? No! You know what? You guys can read it. Hopefully you guys pause and read it. It sounded nice.
This is... Whenever I was scared, afraid I couldn't do something, Graham would give me this to read, and it somehow always spurred my confidence. She must have gave this to you.
You're not alone in this. Not anymore.
Right. Tomorrow, let's give him a piece of our minds.
You bet.
I'll start packing my bags right after lunch, and I suppose we could leave together.
I'll talk to Dad. I doubt he would have any problems with you riding back with us.
Good. To tell you the truth, I'm a little scared, but this is something I need to do. Thank you, Zero, for being a friend to me.
It's my pleasure, Natsuki.
Yeah! 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 Let's kick his ass!
We're gonna stand up to him. The morning of the next day, a heavy hair fell upon the whole manor. I didn't know what to fully expect, how the events would go, but I hoped for the best. I finished packing my bags early, and after getting dressed, made my way down the manor stairs for the last time. Each step seemed to make me even more nervous, and I kept thinking about what was going to happen today. The worst outcomes flooding my mind first. Morning, all.
Oh, you're up earlier than usual, Zero. You must have gotten a full night's rest last night. Yep, we were all fresh-faced and ready to go. Zero called his dad, and Nasi's going to be riding with us. Her dad lives pretty close by. Good. It's always better to travel with friends. Natsuki, dear, you take care of yourself, okay? If anything's bothering you, I hope you can fix it. You're an incredibly strong-willed girl. Well, dear, I wish you would have stayed a bit longer, but I completely understand.
We'll take care of her, Miss Avery. I promise.
You bet. You sure made some fine friends of the club, Nat. I'm so happy for you. Good luck to you all. Well, let's get a move on, guys. Everyone got their bags?
Yep, I'm ready to go. What about you, Natsuki?
Graham. Yes, dear? Is something wrong? Thank you for being so kind. Of course, dear. You're my granddaughter, and I love you dearly. Come back and see me soon, will you? Of course. I can't wait. Well, are you two ready yet? Let's get going.
Yep.
Yep. Take care of yourself, Graham. You deserve to live a long and happy life.
Alright, all. I'll help with your luggage. Whose bags is whose?
Natsuki's is the pink one.
I think you could have figured that out, Sayori. Alright, well, I'll take the other two inside then. Natsuki, do you want to come in for a bit before you go? Hold on. You guys just stay out here until I'm finished, okay? Huh? What does that mean? Don't think about it. Just wait out here until I call you.
Ooh, a surprise!
Something like that. Sayori, I actually might need your help, so why don't you come inside and give me a hand?
Oh, okay. Sure thing, Zero's dad.
Honestly, you can't just call me by my name.
It's not as fun!
Zero. Huh?
I want you to go with me. I want to go right now.
Are you sure? If you want to wait for a bit, you can't...
I want it to be now.
Oh, okay. Let's go then.
Damn right. There's just so much that I need answered. The sooner the better.
Well, let's not waste any time then. Alright, let's go!
Right, here it goes.
Promise me you won't do anything stupid, Zero. No promises. A few seconds passed before we heard the rustling of movement behind the door, and soon the clicking of the unlocking lock came to our ears. The door flung open and revealed the figure of Natsuki's father, with a surprised expression written upon his face. Okay, so he doesn't have a sprite? Alright, I guess fine. Well, this is a surprise. Boy, what are you doing here? I came to escort your daughter. That's kind of you, young man. Thank you for that. You can go now. Natsuki, why don't you come inside?
No, I want him to stay right where he's at, father.
Huh? What's with that tone? What's with you? What's wrong with you, Natsuki? Why'd I make him like a freaking... What's wrong with you, Natsuki?
You know damn well what's wrong, you monster. You know, I was afraid of you for the longest time, but now I realize something. You can't do what you said you could. My happiness is not something that's up for you to grab and take away like everything else.
Natsuki gripped tight to my arm, tears streaming down her face. What did you say? Get inside right now, young lady. Natsuki's dad reached for her, but I quickly swatted his hand away, almost as instinctively. You know, she told me everything about you. You're a real asshole. A piece of shit. You little shit. I'll break your goddamn nose if you do something like that again. Try it. But as soon as you do, I'm calling the cops.
Why? Why do you do it? Why do you do what you do? Why treat your only daughter like shit and beat and starve her? I wish your mother had raised me, you bastard. Your mother's kind. She's gentle. She's sweet. She's everything you should have been. What happened, I wonder? What happened in your life to make you like the way you are? What made you such an asshole to your only child? You ungrateful little shit. I gave you shelter and you mooched off me for years. Your mother should have taken you when she left. Why did she leave? Did you try to beat and starve her too? That's enough out of you. Get in the fucking house. Natsuki's dad grabbed her by the arm and tried to pull her inside. I grabbed her by the other arm to restrain her from being pulled. I'll make sure you're never happy again after a little outburst like that. I'll make sure you never finish college either, you shit. Shit, he's stronger than me. I'm slowly slipping. Ow, stop pulling me. A moment later, another hand reached into the fray. In one solid movement, the hand yanked Natsuki clear from her father's grasp. Oh shit, it's my dad! Just what the hell do you think you're doing? Why are you pulling on your daughter like that? You could really hurt her, you know. Dad? There was so much yelling going on out here, I had to see what was going on. You kids okay? Yeah. Fine. You little shits, all of you! Natsuki's dad slammed the door and retreats inside his home. If that's how you want to treat me for giving you a roof over your little fake pink head, then fine, be that way. From now on, I have no daughter. You're disowned, you asshole. I'm going to gather up all your shit you ever owned and throw it into a pile and burn it. All of it. Every tiny fragment of your belongings. I have no daughter. My dad calmly placed his hand upon Natsuki's left shoulder. Don't you worry. I'll get you everything you need, Natsuki. Thank you. That means a lot. Zero, what do you say we leave? I don't think we have any more business here. I couldn't agree more. Oh my god, my dad came in. He's like, why is my dad the GOAT? Oh my, I like how Natsuki has like the worst father, but here I am with the best father in the fucking game. Best father in the world. Alright guys, beside the little scuffle we just had to endure, I think you all like this. A surprise? Right, go ahead son, open the door. Jeez, sure is dark in here. Yeah, I can't see where I'm walking. Just go a little further, I think you'll like this. I'm worried I'm going to walk into the table. Oh, hey! Surprise! What? Eek! The portraits of Monica, Yuri, and Sayori come into view. Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, well, long story short, I found the rest of your club members. Hi, Zero. Hello. You two sure look like you sure took your time coming in. Monica? Yuri? I'm just as shocked. This is incredible. Thank your dad. I had no idea where any of you were at. I'm happy to see everyone. So am I. It's very pleasing to see the club back together again. Yay! Everyone's back together again! It took some doing, but I think everyone came out better than expected. Everything came out better than expected. Now, how about I get the cake? Cake! Glad to see some things haven't changed. Hey! And just like that, everyone was back together again. We shared a small party and even exchanged stories amongst ourselves. We had many light-hearted conversations, but they often turned towards the topic of the literature club. We reminisced about our adventures we had, and the more everyone spoke, the more idea of restoring the club came into mind. Oh, snap! Monica's calm laughter after watching Sayori stuff her face with cake, Yuri's shy demeanor when asking Natsuki how she was, Natsuki's defensive nature. It all felt like home. Like a home that I had not been part of in a very long time. I suppose it was here that I came up with an idea. To restore the literature club, to get everyone here back to that home, to get everyone back to that safe place. Life may continue on for all of us, but there was no reason we couldn't drag the club along with us, right? Whoa, so that's the story of the game. Oh, it's over. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I'm hyped now. I can't wait to play the rest of this now when it comes out. That's cool. I can't wait to play more. So it's basically, it's like a time skip of after the game. They're trying to bring the literature club back. That's cool. This is cool. I like this. And basically, I guess you choose out of the 4. So I'm assuming when the Monica and Yuri stuff come out, I'm going to take an assumption here and say that their stories happen after, like, Natsuki's. And then I'm assuming you would get a chance to confess to one of them, too. But since we already confessed to Natsuki, I'm going to assume that we can't confess to Monica and Yuri. That's just my assumption. But yeah, this is cool.
I can't wait to play this when it gets like a full release, or if there's like a Yuri demo that comes out or a Monica demo, because I'm pretty sure I don't have to confess to them, so it's like I might still play that. But yeah, this is cool. This is the end of the demo, guys. So that is it. Again, if you have any suggestions for what I should do for 100 subs, put it in the comments, because I really don't know. I'm thinking Q&A. Might be a Q&A. But yeah, that is it for this episode, guys. If you want to download this mod, the link's in the description. If you want to see what happens if you romance Sayori and see how different it is. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. This is Zero. Peace. I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade.